Many people think programming is about writing complex code. While code is important, it's just the tool. The real heart of programming is problem solving. Programmers are like detectives and puzzle solvers. They use their skills to find elegant solutions to real-world problems. Think about it this way: a hammer is just a tool. A carpenter uses a hammer to build a house. Similarly, code is just a tool for programmers. They use code to build software, websites, and applications. The real skill lies in understanding the problem, breaking it down into smaller steps, and then using code to create a solution. This problem-solving skill is what makes a good programmer great. This guide is for anyone who wants to learn how to think like a programmer. We'll explore the problem-solving process using coding. We'll use simple language, concrete examples, and interactive exercises. So get ready to embark on an exciting journey into the world of programming. Problem solving in programming is like figuring out how to get from point A to point B. You know where you are, the problem, and you know where you want to go, the solution. Your job is to find the best route to get there. But what if you've never been to point B before? That's where programming gets interesting. You need to use your analytical and logical thinking skills to come up with a plan. This plan will guide you step by step as you write your code. It's like using a map to navigate a new city. You might not know every street, but you can use the map and its landmarks to find your way. Similarly, you can use programming concepts and logic to navigate your way through a problem. In programming, you'll face many challenges, from simple to complex. But the key is to approach each challenge with a problem-solving mindset. Don't be afraid to experiment, make mistakes, and learn from them. Remember, even the most experienced programmers started as beginners. With practice and perseverance, you too can master the art of problem solving in programming. Let's imagine a baker named Sarah. She wants to bake a cake for a customer's birthday. The customer has requested a specific flavor, shape, and design. To fulfill this order, Sarah needs to solve a series of problems. What ingredients does she need and in what quantities? What are the steps involved in baking this specific cake? How long will each step take? And when should she start to ensure the cake is ready on time? How can she decorate the cake to match the customer's design? Sarah uses her knowledge, experience, and a recipe to solve these problems. She breaks down the entire process into smaller, manageable tasks. She gathers the necessary ingredients, follows the recipe's instructions, and keeps track of the baking time. Finally, she uses her creativity and decorating skills to bring the customer's vision to life. Just like Sarah, programmers also solve problems by breaking them down into smaller steps. They use their coding knowledge, tools, and logic to create a sequence of instructions that the computer can understand and execute. Section 4. Decoding the problem, a 5-step approach. Let's break down problem solving into a simple 5-step process for your coding journey. 1. Understand the problem. Read the problem statement carefully. Identify inputs, outputs, and constraints. 2. Break it down. Divide the problem into smaller subproblems. 3. Plan the solution. Choose the right algorithms and data structures. 4. Write and test the code. Translate your plan into code and test frequently. 5. Debug and optimize. Use debugging tools to fix errors and optimize your code. This 5-step process provides a structured approach essential for coding success. Section 5. Reversing the game. A practical example. Let's apply the 5-step process to a classic programming problem, reversing a string. Problem. Write a program that takes a string as input and outputs the string in reverse order. 1. Understanding the problem. We need to create a program that reverses the order of characters in a given string. For example, if the input is hello, the output should be ole. 2. Breaking it down. Take a string as input, create an empty string, iterate through the original string, and append each character to the new string. 3. Planning the solution. Use a loop to iterate through the string and string concatenation to build the reversed string. 4. Writing and testing the code. Python example. String, input, enter a string. Reversed string, I for I in range, length string, 1, 1, 1. Reversed string, twice string, eprint, reversed string, reversed to string. 5. Debugging and optimizing. The code works correctly. We can further optimize it by using Python's slicing feature. This example demonstrates how the 5-step process helps in solving a simple programming problem. It guides us from understanding the problem to writing a working and optimized solution. Section 6, your turn to code. Challenge accepted. Now it's your turn to put your problem-solving skills to the test. Try solving this similar problem. Challenge. Write a program that takes a string as input and checks if it's a palindrome. A palindrome is a word, phrase, number, or other sequence of characters that reads the same backward as forward, such as madam or race car. Use the 5-step process we discussed earlier. Start by understanding the problem, breaking it down, planning your solution, writing the code, and finally testing and debugging it. Remember, there are multiple ways to solve a problem in programming. The key is to find a solution that works and that you understand. Don't be afraid to experiment and try different approaches. Section 7, Conclusion. The journey of 1,000 lines. Learning to think like a programmer is an ongoing journey. It's about developing your problem-solving skills, embracing challenges, and finding joy in the process of creating something new. By applying the 5-step process outlined in this guide, you can approach any programming problem with confidence. Remember, every line of code you write, every error you fix, and every solution you find brings you one step closer to becoming a proficient programmer. So, embrace the challenges, celebrate your successes, and never stop exploring the fascinating world of programming.